season 5, episode 9 of Charmed. Last episode was a big one because Phoebe essentially ended up losing her boyfriend, who was the innocent of the week, and in retrospect of her trying to prevent him from dying, it would have caused an alternation in the future timeline, leading to Go potentially being the new source of evil. And Phoebe ended up getting killed due to her trying to save, what's his name? I forgot his name that fast. Miles? Matt? Mike? Whatever. Matthew? It's bad. I know. But due to him, I guess it was his time to go, and the Angel of Death was pretty adamant on doing this, but it's funnier because, I know, me, I'm gonna get my Angels of Death straightened because he was very adamant on coming to prove by not preventing and stop preventing that cop guy or whatever from dying in season 3. Yet he was not going to show up for Phoebe. This was like the second or third time she stopped him from dying in that episode before Pepper had to let it happen, and he was nowhere to be seen. I guess there's only certain people that can allow him to come out of the woodworks and collect bodies. Okay. But yes, happy Monday. It's very windy, and yeah. So anyways, let's dive in.
What? You and me driving down the coast. Radio
is that the guy from
all you have to do is say
Beyond
yes.
Two Souls video game? You're not feeding me steak and lobster.
Oh, there he goes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I really thought that one was a keeper. Definitely in charge.
In charge.
But at least something is normal about this pregnancy.
They're larger in
I see you.
charge.
I just can I?
Oh,
In a while.
Phoebe.
That's a good thing, right? Yeah, it is for me. I'm just worried about the rest of humanity. You know, Cole doesn't just do nothing.
Damn.
Anywhere, get down!
With a gun?
Let's go!
Well, come over here.
All your back!
Damn. They're about to have people like, how? If this is a human bar, that is, which it definitely seems to be. Don't even try. Oh yes, they killed DQ for real. They crash out. Here they go. You back, my bro?
Waiting for this moment.
My God. No, what? Now!
I spent all night cleaning potion stains off of the ceiling.
Mm.
That's gazpacho, not potion. Well, you know what? Blenders have lived. Piper, you need to relax.
Is that serious?
Is so great. I am now Paige Matthews, White Lighter Witch. I'm a hyphenate. Wait a minute. Since when are you psyched about White Lighter duty?
Your charge's name is Samuel.
Okay.
Samuel. Good, strong, biblical name.
That's crazy.
Where do I find him? Okay, enough. Negative Nancy. You
They
just
know
scurry
nothing
back to
else,
your
but they know
training.
this
I
to
don't
send
wanna
her out
put you
there.
in my White Lighter parade.
Okay.
Paige! Piper!
They know.
Well, yeah, it wasn't strong enough. I tried it on that letter opener that had Cole's blood on it, but it barely even dented it. Okay,
Damn.
well, you have to figure out a way to make another one that's strong enough and fast. Well, that doesn't mean it's Cole. Did I forget to mention the scorch marks? That means it's Cole.
Why don't you,
Let me handle
Yes,
this.
it's good.
Has grown. You have nowhere else to turn except to us.
Really, no.
I won't turn evil. Good and evil are such useless categories. Power the likes of which this world has never seen. And we want
Avatars?
you to be a part of it.
Avatars? Is he like the villains this season?
Sooner or later, you will join
They're
us.
confident in
It
that.
is inevitable.
They're confident in that. That's crazy.
Yes. I killed those two criminals. And you want to know something else? It was easy. It felt very natural. You really think you have the power to vanquish me?
Oh, girl, he about to join that fucking Avatar. Avatar said,
I told you he was a lost soul and needed saving.
I know this ain't who I think it is, though.
Place
Like,
where
no
lost souls
shade.
would hang out.
Cause that person surely
Probably also
did.
some rats, some
Oh, she feels
I
it.
think he's close.
You sensing him?
No, it's more like a...
I just know this ain't who I think it is. Like, that's all I gotta say about that. He does have an interview. On her Jimmy Choo's?
It's shabby chic.
Shabby chic.
It's a shabby
Yeah,
dump.
yeah, the trash in the back.
I'll be right there to help you.
I can't believe the elders finally tracked me down with a novice, no less.
But I was sent here to guide and protect you, and that is exactly what I am going to do, like it or not. No!
Is he serious?
If you don't mind, I have a few questions of my own.
Oh.
Oh,
The
of course
book?
you do. Well, yeah, please.
The quilt is kind of cute.
Demons, you see, demons rarely attack us in the house.
Piper.
Dark Lighter,
Piper,
coming.
the
This is
evidence.
highly unusual. Is that who I think it is?
That's what I'm saying. That's not, it can't be.
White Lighter. And Paige's
That can't be, right? He died. He literally was holding my good sis hand. Like,
I can't believe you didn't tell me he was a White Lighter.
Paige, just try and stay calm.
this must be
Calm.
a demented
The Elder sent me
test.
to protect someone without telling me who he was.
You're right. Still alive, aren't I?
You weren't.
Long time no see.
Yeah, right. Come back and be a white lighter?
Get out of here.
That don't make no damn sense.
Don't.
Cole.
She's your white lighter for a reason. The elders are trying to help you.
No way Cole about to come at the Sam.
The child that for
You stop using your powers, you fell off the radar. The only way to find you was through a blood relative.
I never wanted to be found, least of all by her.
Don't you think?
They
Well,
so
we're pretty sure that he's a tracker. They're stronger and more powerful
Really?
than the Dark Lighters you
That's why
dealt
they didn't
with.
blow
They go
up?
after fallen white lighters, especially those who... Well, he's been orbiting a lot longer than you have. You might lose him.
Leo.
I have a better chance of finding him than you do.
So
Right.
here, we're gonna go. We're going.
What's wrong? Lose your hearing along with your arm? I said get up.
You said get up.
Stop feeling sorry for yourself.
I mean, I know he can heal himself, but I didn't know he can heal the other ops. That's crazy.
Okay, now you know where I'm from. I'm gonna tell you what I want. Let's just say I'm looking for a showdown.
A showdown to what? To prove that they were right to not trust you?
Well, you know. How?
They brought him back to get this, mind you.
I know loss.
The hubris of a white lighter.
With the fucking elders watching us.
It was just a matter of time until I lost her again. And I couldn't handle that.
Right, let that
That is a
happen.
cop-out,
Right.
and you know it.
Fuck that.
You really think the elders brought you and Paige together so she could watch you die?
Right. Mm-hmm. Yup. She has commitment issues. Maybe at least some daddy issues. Let's come and clock this.
Knowing where she comes from, for starters. Tell me if I'm hot or cold.
You're cold.
Okay. Maybe the elders thought you would actually learn something from working with him. Okay, enough with the cryptic. Tell me what you know, and please don't change the subject. Okay.
Can she's going to actually say it?
Mom's white lighter.
Okay, yeah, she's going to say that.
That would make him
Yes, you
your
did.
biological father. Yeah, we can talk.
You lucky. Oh, not them
I'm
covering
here
that
for you,
Paige's
baby.
tattoo now. Now Paige got the Phoebe back tattoo coverage.
Proud have I?
No offense, but I don't know you.
Damn.
And I actually haven't spent a lot of time over the years thinking about you. Who would you know? Who the hell do you think you are, anyway?
Cody, serious.
Paige,
That's not
Sam, I was getting about to
What
get
are
some.
you talking
Come on,
about?
Sam. This is no. That baby's not playing with you. That baby's not playing with you, bro. Fuck up my face.
Can't
Yeah.
stop bleeding, can you?
Try to stab a baby. If that baby wasn't protecting her, Piper would have lost her baby, and you really would have been grounded the fuck up. We got both of them out here fighting demons. No, if so
Why,
Sam.
Sam Bales. That's
Sam
what he
Ba-
does.
Oh,
This time won't be any different.
Sam better get the
It's
fucking.
different, babe.
The baby rolled his eyes like the audacity to shoot a fucking arrow at my mom. Like Sam,
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
oh, you gonna betray him?
What are you doing here? Protecting him from you. So you can shoot me in the back.
Oh, that is the smart thing,
You're smarter than I thought.
right? Because he was gonna get crucified like a bad bitch. Cole watching this like this is a Lifetime movie.
It's been so long.
Serious work.
Well, there's no one else.
Oh, he about to lock in. It's about emotion.
Touch I hurt.
It's about emotion.
All I wanted was a life for her free from magic and demons.
No, it was not.
Cause what do you mean self-realization just helped you heal yourself? Crazy. Alright, let's go here.
you okay? Baby?
Oh, the baby.
Oh, she's fine.
Oh, the baby ain't playing.
I don't think we have to worry about her at all. Protecting it, but these potions are strong as I think they are, and a little will go a long way.
Okay. Okay. Damn. No, he already seen what he needed to see. Oh, you licked it? I never lick. I always like do my finger and like, he better than me. Is that, okay, is that even gonna work though? I don't think it's gonna work. She said no, it's not gonna work.
Phoebe, come on.
It's the only
He
one.
wrote that letter for nothing.
And you want it too, so.
Yeah, but on our terms, not yours.
Cole, you serious? Oh my god, Cole! I didn't know he could just yank the shit like that to him. He did that? The F charge. You wanna say it?
You can't vanquish me.
Damn.
Nobody can.
Damn, you indestructible.
I want you to know that giving you up was the hardest decision I ever had to make. Your mother, too.
Why the fuck?
Did not matter to me at all.
Why do y'all do this?
If I never met you, my life would be perfectly fine.
Yeah, here we are.
Now I'm a white lighter to boot.
Are we laughing together? It's my daughter. Anyways.
If magical nannies won't work for us and regular ones are out of the question, then what are we gonna do?
We're gonna have to teleport the baby.
Well, it's a good thing we have a few months.
Yeah, that guy that you just dumped.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll also rethink that whole dumping perfectly nice
Yeah,
guys
she
before
did-
you give him a chance thing.
Like you just imagine that. He just did. I thought, yo, I don't know. He put them off? Oh. Yo. I forgot the episode about the end. I did it. I thought he was trying to thought he was gonna do some drastic jump over the damn balcony or something like that. Okay, so that's my season 5, episode 9 reaction to Charmed and the whole. We just got White Letter lore a little bit, and I'm kind of processing that as we speak. But I might as well talk about Paige and Sam and the White Letterness of it all because that's one of the big apparent topics. The name is I just saw Sam I Am. Dr. Seuss. Okay, I got it. I didn't know White Lotus could be revived. I know in a sense, yes, because Leo clearly, when he died, he came back as this Leo. But it's only been maybe 2 years, and he's still the same age, so he's clearly still him. So I thought that they can just resurrect people if their job is not done. We witnessed him die in 308. Oh no, it was 208. We witnessed him die in order to protect, Piper and Prue and Phoebe from encountering that whole thing on the balcony. Well, not the balcony, but the dock. And we saw him have a reunion with their mother, and to now know that technically that was supposed to have been his piece. Just for their mom to be ripped away from him again, I thought she was the most important thing to him besides his daughter, but he didn't know his daughter, so obviously. But for them to bring him back, to send him back into this world of sadness, depression, and pain, to basically interact and finally meet his daughter was something that I didn't know they could do. Once again, I know the elders are powerful, but we've seen so many more powerful people than them at this point that I'd be forgetting that they sometimes can make money moves. But I never saw this happen where they brought somebody back. But then I shouldn't be shocked because we've been vanquishing demons, i.e., Barbas, and he keeps coming back. So we know demons can come back. So why not bringing back people who did good in their lives? But it is funny because once again, Sam and Cole both parallel each other because this whole episode they both wanted to essentially die, or they were shallowing and swallowing. Is that even a word? Sweltering and basically funking in in their depression and their sadness, to where they would rather have somebody kill them than deal with this pain that they're suffering from. But in a sense, Cole, he couldn't find the easy way out and he couldn't find a solution to his problems. While with Sam, he was able to overcome and face the problem that he's been suffering from. And I just didn't know the elders could do that. Bring somebody back from peace, to be honest. Because I feel like maybe he did have peace, but I don't think he was fully satisfied into knowing that his daughter's okay. So maybe that's why, because he maybe have unfinished business in his world. But to bring him back from wherever he's at to get back to work is crazy work on their behalf. But I think for me, the thing is that with Paige, she was done. For her, I understand why she would she suffered a lot. She lost her parents when she was 18 and she was adopted, so she already felt what was so wrong about her that her parents would give her up, and then to figure out that her parents had no choice but to give her up because they were forbidden to have a child and to even be with each other. It's the same. It goes. It's not the same, but like in the scenario of the power situation, it was kind of the same as when, um, the Charmed ones, the OG Charmed ones before Paige, they had to get their powers binded and taken away from them, and they didn't know until the perfect time. I feel like with Paige, she was able to have a full on normal life until she was ready for her powers. She got her powers a couple years later than Phoebe, or around the same time to a little bit a couple years later than when Phoebe got hers and she was young at the time. She was able to have a normal life until that crucial moment around the same time that these sisters were. So she was able to have a normal life, and to experience things and not have to worry about demons and supernatural creatures coming after her the same way as Prue, Piper, and Phoebe have. So in a sense, she was able to have a life that they would have wanted for her, even though in a sense she did like lose her parents as well. But once again, the same way she lost her parents, the same way, the other three sisters lost their mom. They had like a parallel life, even though they weren't really together. So even though like Sam hates himself and he wish he never did it, and if things would have been different, he would never give her up. She still somewhat had a fulfilling life, and she's now in this new world, this new life, this new situation, and she's loving it more and more. And there's nothing that she could ask for. She had the best of both worlds. The fact that the elders made her essentially be his beacon of hope to come back and vice versa. Was something I'll give the elders 10 for. Barely. I'm giving them 2s because I cannot stand them. I'm not going to stand the elders. I'm never going to. And I'm happy that Sam clocked the tea about how they were against him, against them, Piper and Leo having a wedding. But now there's like I'm low key shocked. He even said, "Wow, they let go have a child too." But when it was me and your mom, they didn't. Like I'm surprised he didn't clock that too. Too like wake it up, fully wake it up. But I feel like with Sam, he has so much wallowing. He feels like he disappointed their mother for letting her die, and then he'd be living for years after losing her and then giving up his daughter and then not wanting to bring the OG charmed ones into this to now come back and give it a second chance even though he doesn't know why. He doesn't want to look at his daughter and see that this is the amazing daughter and woman she's grown to be if he was a present father. So while watching him, finally like have faith in himself and forgive himself from the stuff that he's hated himself for and the wallowing that he's experienced because of his decisions compared to Cole, it was like light and day. It was like light and day. Now, to talk about Cole, actually, since Cole answered a constant to this, these storylines kill me. And what it kills me is when like they do that like fake you out type of thing where they're like, see, they were bad all along. It just took this breaking moment. And then it's, oh, well, no, they actually wanted you to do that and kill them so they can get the easy way out. Cole has been depressed, and I literally said this last episode ago or 2 episodes ago, where he had the whole house covered in Chinese food, drinks, platters. Definitely ain't seen the light of day. He's growing a beard. He's definitely not taking care of himself in the degree as he used to. He is. He's given up. He has like him and Phoebe has not made up. She wants the divorce done. She does not want him in her life. And every time he thinks he has a chance to get with her, something happens and it leads him to go back to square one. At this point, I think he's finally realizing that he cannot get Phoebe back, and Phoebe's over him. She's completely over the situation, and especially after last episode where where he watched her, and see that she would rather keep protecting, her boyfriend than letting him die, and realizing that the more she did it, the more she would have been in love with him, and she loved that guy, and she did not want to lose him. I think it really was like, yeah, like there's no going back. And I think Phoebe is finally at a point where she's like, I don't think she can fully get closure until he's gone because he's like a persistent, constant bug in the back of her mind at this point where she's like, I can't have him leave, but I can't have him close. It's a win-win lose-lose for her because she didn't hear him and admit it, but she's paranoid that he's going to do something or come back to try to hurt them. And she was like, he's been quiet, I'm scared he's going to do something. And then in parallels to him really just drinking his sanity away, like he's completely like an alcoholic at this point, where he's drinking and just just moping wherever he's at. And then he gets so mad to the point that he kills the two people there that were there, obviously bad guys, but they're still humans, so we cannot just blur the line between killing humans because they're bad. And then once the avatars come, they give him the bright idea to like, yeah, we're gonna be like at this point, Cole, I think Cole is even more tired that everybody's telling him what he is. And now to have him be like, I give up. I can't be good, I can't be bad. I just want to be left alone. I just want to drink. I just want to sit here and weep. I just want to just dissociate. Like I don't even want to be on this planet anymore. Then you have these new villains called the Avatars coming out of nowhere, and it's like, yeah, and not ask them a pause that. Then you had last episode be some guy from the future telling you you're going to be evil, so just accept it. I'm your right hand man. You're going to be evil. Give it up. So then follow the next episode with somebody else telling him you're going to not be fully evil, but you're going to be like in the middle. You know, so you might as well join us because you're going to inevitably join us anyway. So go ahead and piggyback and join us. You know, we're in the middle. We dabble. And it's kind of even more crazy and more funny because then in season 4, Phoebe was talking about, well, what if there was a way for us to be in the middle, good and bad? And Piper was like, we can never be good and bad. Like you can't just pick and choose when to do it. Now this season we got villains that pick and choose just like that. There's finally a gray area that I've been wondering about for seasons, and it's here, the avatars. Now, do I think Cole's going to join? I feel like he's at this point is probably going to join because they know that he's going to do anything to be killed. And he tried this episode. He wanted them to kill him. But I'm excited to see what Avatar is going to do because this is now our villains. Like we're about to be 2 episodes until the mid season. They're ramping up what there are. I feel like we're gonna be seeing more episodes of Cole potentially being more depressed before he fully accepts them potentially. Or he's just gonna be depressed until he ends up getting like a mercy offering, a mercy kill, or maybe he'll go out trying to help them, who knows. But I think we're gonna be seeing a little bit until he fully either accepts or denies the acceptance. Then we had Piper and Leo looking for a nanny. I feel like this was the most obvious thing. Because let's be honest here, people come into their house whether they leave the door open or not. They can teleport, orb, do 2 steps, do mirror. This house needs to have a black dust chain around every premise in order for us to be protected, and to hire a supernatural creature that is probably lower on the power scale than y'all to protect your powerful child against higher powerful demons is very delusional work. I'm not gonna hold you, especially when I mean, in theory, they're trying to be the most prepared parents as much as possible, but it's just unserious because at this point, nobody is safe. Yeah, it's going to be a tough thing. But yes, that was my reaction. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more time reactions. Paint job link below for Charm, Teen Wolf, and Revenge reactions. 2 release, 6 when I upload. Till next time, make you safe. Peace.